And welcome back to Vanessa's podcast. Today is a special day. Today is my 41 birthday. It is actually today, so I'm turning 41 and I cannot believe it. I was already scared to turn 40 last year. And the year just went in flame so quickly that I can't believe and I'm already 41. But that's it. I'm officially part of the 40 zone, and that's where I'm gonna be, and that's where I'm gonna start living and enjoying to be my 40 and not regret a thing. It's funny when I look at the 25 and the 30s individual, they appear to be so young to me mentally. The attitude, everything. So it seems like a pretty mature age, but when you finally reach in your 40s and you look back at those younger people, you like, okay, no, you're not there yet. You haven't gone through enough to actually consider yourself wise and mature and feel like you're grown and you're part of the very old crowd now. And that's basically where I am. So sorry for my voice. It sounds terrible, but I thought I'll do a podcast on my birthday. And I barely had any sleep. The change of time is in the tiredness of all the travel that I went through last week. It's catching up on me, so I'm kind of adjusting, and that's why I'm super tired. But I decided then I'll do it today since it's my birthday. Why not? And I love to connect with new people, new listener, anybody in between, and all the followers been there, and it's really a great way for me to connect to the world and to help other people in need. So it's a great thing for me to be here as well. So I'm going to announce something super great that I have talked about forever in my last episodes. My last episode I talk about travel and the airline peaks and how tourists are being perceived and treated in third world country or poor countries in the world, lower economic development countries, and so in our day of age. So I was also in the search of a new home, and I hadn't found it yet. And I had told this last year in the podcast that in my 40s I wanted to be out of the United States, and finally found another location. So I had been searching, and not that I have quite found it yet, but I wanted to find something that it was a total new discovery era for me. Then it was gonna feel exciting and someplace that I'm just not used to. So I basically just kind of scrolled around through Google and articles and travel posts and blogs, and after a few weeks, I remember laying down all the different cities and countries that were affordable, safe, near water, mountain, who had good landscape, good people, and just peacefully place to live. But it was also important for me to find a place where I could become a resident easily. So that was one of the things that I needed to look for. I didn't want any complication. I wanted the process to be easy. So at first I had my eye on Argentina and Uruguay, but unfortunately those were one of the first one who were really close to travel and level 4 entry ban for anybody from entering and even staying. And so I decided, okay, well, this is not going to be it. I'm going to have to find a new location. So I thought of a few different places, maybe such as India and Nepal and maybe Vietnam even. But the visa process and the residency were complicated, and it did take a long time. So I said, no, that's not gonna do it for me. So I finally found a place was called Montenegro, which was in Croatia, next to the Adriatic Sea. And after viewing a few video on people getting residency from either business or just buying a piece of property, any size, any price, I thought, well, that sounds like a good deal. And so I decided to start there. So right now I'm actually talking to all of you from Albania, which is only a 2 or 3 hour drive with car, but 5-hour bus, which is what I'm going to take in a few weeks. In order for me to get there from Albania. The reason I came to Albania first is that the flight tickets were so high right now for a direct flight, so it was already expensive to get to Albania. So I decided to just do it this way, and just and by the time I got to Albania, I thought it would be easy peasy, and I would just hop on the bus and go all the way. But we were so exhausted, no sleep, and I had to do a last minute change, and decided to stay here longer, rest, and then I'll be on my way there. So it was a very long travel, but it was new, and it was exciting, and I discover a few new things. So it was a really cool thing. That's what I always encourage people to just face the storm, take the course, and keep advancing into the unknown, because you never know what you're gonna get. And it could be bad, it could be good, who knows. I think either way you took the plunge, and that's what matters. Just keep on moving, and who knows what's gonna happen in life. Life is short, so it's meant to be lived and fully lived, I believe. So much I could be talking about right now, but I'm so tired that I don't think I will be able to focus. But I encourage everybody to listen to my previous episode and any other episode for this matter. And I also want to give away some $20 Starbucks gift cards. So all you have to do is share on Spreaker. If you listen, go to Spreaker.com and find my podcast, Vanessa's podcast, and then I want you to share it 20 times, make one single comment, and listen to at least 10 episodes. It doesn't matter the length of the episode, doesn't matter the length of the time when you're listening to it. Take a screenshot of you share, send me your email, your address, and then I will send you the gift card directly from Amazon to your address, or even faster, to your email, and you can just print, and you will have your Starbucks gift card code that you can use immediately. So if you go on and do that, then I'll give that to you. So if you're not one of my Facebook friends, come and find me, Vanessa Bush, BOSH, and send me a message too and say, hey, I heard your episode and I'd like to be your friend. I've been sharing a lot of one of my favorite podcaster and celebrity host, Ashley Birch. You can find her on YouTube. Ashley, just like it's like you hear the name, Berges, Berges, and she's got lots of content on YouTube, and you can find her at Life Challenge Perspective website, and you can also check out her ebook. She's got a really good ebook, so that would be a great way for you to get started if you needed help with challenge in your life, stressful situations, stressful relationship. She's really good on that. She also shares a live episode on Facebook. So if you know nothing about her, just add me to your Facebook, and you'll see on my posts, and start listening to her, and then you can just go and add yourself to a group, and then you'll be able to see weekly lives. And not only that, but she also hosts a weekly question answer group, which she answers live for anybody that needs help. So you basically just write down your question, and she gives you full attention, and she answers to everybody. So I think she's great for somebody with such a status, and that is known from thousands of people, who is so busy, who is a psychologist, life coach, and a radio host, and a TV host, and then she still has time to do that for random people. So I think that's pretty amazing that she keeps on giving all of her time just to help other people, because she knows that there's still millions of people out there that need that help to just get out of their awful situation. So it will be a good start for any of you, if you're listening, if you have a friend in that situation, if you know someone that you want to help but you don't know how to help. Find a way to make them look at our show, videos on YouTube, or listen to a podcast. Just put it out there in front of them and just kind of force them to watch. Once they start listening, they're going to start getting little clues and little tips, very easy tips, little things that are just going to encourage them to just be like, oh wait, I can do that, I can do this, that can help me, oh maybe I should try, maybe that can help me. So it's that's how it starts, just getting a tiny little bit help. So I encourage all of you to do that. Otherwise, I'm super happy to finally have made it to another country and be here. And it wasn't super easy. I mean, it was pretty exciting and pretty cool, but it was really tiring in between. But yeah, I came across a few challenges. I'm not gonna lie, everybody does. Even with a uplifting and a positive attitude, you're still gonna come across those. And then sometimes, it can be a blessing, sometimes it can be a curse, because you're too uplifting and too positive, you might attract the negative mind to just kind of be either jealous or just want to bring you down. And that's just the sad part, is that like you work really hard on getting to that positive space, and build up your own energy and the higher level, and then you have to deal with this. So it's unfortunate, but that will happen. So, but if you had to choose in between, you probably should choose the positive energy, because at the end of it, it's still gonna bring you better opportunity, better joy in your life, and you end up having a better life. Just let go of all the the defective negative thoughts in your mind, because there's enough of that. There's enough of that everywhere already. So seriously, people. So if you have any feedback, question, things you wanted me to address, if you speak French and you want to have a conversation, if you just you have some questions